The shooting at Empire Park marked the start of a very violent four-day stretch across the city.
Since Thursday afternoon, more than 35 people have been shot and at least 5 were killed. The latest shooting happening just last night involving 11 victims in the Sweet Auburn neighborhood. 11 Alive has been out on Edgewood Avenue all day speaking with business owners and city leaders. That's where we find our Cody Alcorn. So Cody, what are they saying to you tonight?
Well, Jennifer and Ron, city leaders aren't just looking at the APD following this weekend's gun violence. They say the issue at hand here is much bigger than any one agency. They say fixing it will take systemic change and the entire community. But for businesses here along Edgewood Avenue, the violence feels immediate and the demand for action is growing louder. Gun violence rocked Atlanta over the last 4 days. At least 37 people shot, 5 people killed. The spike in shootings included 2 mass shootings. 6 people shot at Empire Park Thursday night. One of those victims died. And 11 people shot just after 1:30 a.m. Monday here on Edgewood Avenue. Again, 1 person killed. This comes as the city has seen a year-to-year drop in homicides and shootings.
And this weekend that changed.
Blue lights lining Edgewood Avenue Monday morning. Atlanta Police Chief Darren Shearbaum says they recovered close to 40 shell casings. Police believe a group, 3 men and a woman, started the gunfight.
Gun violence affects every citizen of Atlanta, regardless of what neighborhood you live in or where you are.
Especially business owners along Edgewood Avenue. Johnny Martinez co-owns Joystick Game Bar.
Most of the time, like last night, they happen after everything's closed. And they don't happen in the bars.
Bars in the city of Atlanta close at midnight on Sundays. Councilwoman Liliana Bakhtiari represents the Sweet Auburn community.
Those bars were closed, so we don't yet know where these individuals came from or what caused this.
Mayor Andre Dickens says, as a society, we must all play a part in keeping the city safe.
That guns are not the answer and that we should use conflict resolution and de-escalation tactics.
Chief Shearbaum says they understand the neighborhood's concerns and are always looking at ways to improve.
We're assessing already today what needs to be adjusted to make sure we do not have a repeat of last night.
We need to make sure we have people down here after everything's closed to help move people on. There's no need for anyone sticking around partying on the street.
And tonight we learned just between Saturday and Monday morning here, this morning, the early hours, 15 people were shot within just feet of each other here on Edgewood Avenue.
All right, Cody, so what have we learned about the ages of those involved in these shootings you're talking about?
We know a lot of times the focus is on teenagers across the city, but the chief said in all of these shootings, they range from teenagers all the way to their 60s. And tonight I reached out to Grady Hospital. It's just right down the road from us. I asked them how many gunshot victims came into their ER trauma center between Thursday and this morning. They told me they saw a total of 47 gunshot victims over those 4 days. At least 37 of those, Ron and Jennifer, came from the city of Atlanta. Live along Edgewood Avenue in the Sweet Auburn community, Cody Alcorn, 11 Alive News.
Yeah, very disturbing, Cody. Thanks for the report.